My name is Eliscupidez, or you can call me Ate Aira, and I would like you to meet my co-tour guides for today. We are your tour guides in this virtual tour. On behalf of Christian Travel and Tours, I'd like to welcome you all to the province in the Philippines, which is famous for mysterious yet fantastic tourist spots, Surigao del Sur.
Let's have first a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, perfect. We are complete. And before we begin, please be reminded of all safety protocols, guidelines, and precautions to ensure a safe and enjoyable trip because your safety is our utmost priority.
Always remember the word sugot because S stands for synchronize. Synchronize your time to my time so no one will left behind. Time check is already 7:15 in the morning.
Second is for you to understand. Please do understand that if you hear us whistle once like this and a green flag being raised, it is now your turn to explore the area and have fun. And if you hear us whistle blowing twice like this and a red flag being raised like this, it means to say that the tourist time is up and it's time to return to the bus because we are going to the next destination.
Third is G for groups. You have to practice bodybuilding so that no one will get lost during our tour.
The fourth letter is O, which means to observe and embrace what nature has offered to us or store for us without doing anything harmful because you can travel without leaving a trace.
And for the last one is the letter T. T for take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, and kill nothing but time. I am so excited about the tour and I believe that all of the tourists as well.
So welcome to our first destination. From the Northeast Mindanao Island, Southern Philippines, this is San NICOLAS del TOLENTINO Cathedral. The native materials used to build this church by Father Van den Bogard apparently did not last long. It was replaced by a new church in 1950s. But the 1950s cathedral was declared unsafe for use in the recent years.
Welcome to CAGWAIT Beach Resort. CAGWAIT Beach Resort is formerly known as Waikiki Beach of the Philippines. It was dubbed that way by the famous pilot Charles Lindbergh during his visits. This beach is situated in the town of CAGWAIT, Surigao del Sur. This beach is recognized as the Boracay of the Caraga, where the yearly Kaliguan Festival is held every 24th of June. It is visited by many people during the summertime. Okay, tourists, you have 30 minutes to enjoy this place.
The LASWITAN Falls in Lagoon is actually a unique 20-foot rock formation located near the shore in Cortez. This geological feature creates three natural basins so that when the surf becomes high, the huge waves will flow and spill into the main basins on the other side and create a waterfall effect. The name derives from the word laswit, which means splash, and when the water is high, it creates a huge waves effect that will splash on the rock and it creates a waterfall effect.
And now, let's go to BRITANIA group of island. BRITANIA is an ancient name for Roman Britain. It is actually Latin name that is derived from the Greek form Britannic or Britannia, which means a collection of islands with individual names. Lianga Bay, which faces the Pacific Ocean, has 24 islands and islets scattered all over its crystal water. Britannian Island is one of the places you would like to explore if you're looking for the beach to relax. When in the northern Mindanao region, the place offers island hopping adventure when you can visit 4 islands, namely Hagonoy Island, Nikit Island, Boslan Island, and Hiran Island. Each island has a unique attraction and activities to enjoy together with your friends and family.
So do you guys excited to see the widest waterfalls in the Philippines? Okay, let's go to TINUY-AY Falls. TINUY-AY Falls is a multi-tiered waterfall said to be the widest in the country. The falls measured 95 meters wide and 55 meters tall. TINUY-AY Falls cascades over 3 tiers, with the second being the largest and the most impressive. The name TINUY-AY comes from the Cebuano word Tinuyan, which translates as an international act performance to attain an objective or goal. The name comes from a legend associated with the history of the waterfalls. According to the story, the native peoples of Mandiwata Mountains were enslaved by a tribe from hinterland of Agusan. After being treated cruelly and forced to manual labor, the Magdiwata Mountain Falls people developed a plan to free themselves. So while rowing across the river of Agakit, a bamboo raft, they jumped off into the waters and pushed the raft and held there enslaved over the falls.
Therese, it's time to go to our last destination. And for our last destination is a mysterious, deep spring and the most beautiful river in the Philippines, the Enchanted River. According to locals, the river was called the Enchanted River because of the encantos that dwell there. Their legends also say that the river is haunted by supernatural beings who act as its protectors. Tourists visiting this enchanted river usually swim in the specific areas as there are creepy stories where people drown and never float back. It's believed that probably the spirits took them. The locals here believe also that these same spirits are entirely responsible for maintaining the cleanliness and pristine color of the river. Other than that, its beauty, there are tales of mermaids, magical fairies, and spirits at the Hinatuan Enchanted River as well. Despite these supernatural and unexplainable mysteries that surrounds the Enchanted River, tourists are satisfied with its spectacular beauty upon seeing the place. It is indeed captivating and mesmerizing.
Tourists, it's time to get off the bus because we're heading back to our hotel.
So, on behalf of Irinshan Travel and Tours, we are very thankful for choosing us to be part of your unforgettable trip here in Surigao del Sur.
We hope that you enjoyed and learned something from our tour guide today. Once again, thank you and keep safe back home.
Goodbye, Mitch!